afternoon, everyone. My name is Ayana Victoria Matthews, and I'm live in South Carolina in the charming city of Columbia. It is one of the major cities that is on the direct path of totality for this historic solar eclipse. We've already got a park full of people in a retired motor speedway, and there are expected to be over 300,000 people traveling to this city in order to witness this incredible phenomenon. The exact time, the start time of the totality is at 2:41. And so for those people who have like their special shades, like you can see the guy right behind me, he's already testing out his shades in order to look at the sun, which the eclipse is already in progress. So this is really incredible, and we're so excited to be a part of this. So stay tuned as we keep you covered with the news, updates, and other people's reactions to this solar eclipse. We're here with the Solar Kitty. Hi.
Meow. Meow.
This is incredible. Where'd you guys get this cat from?
It's just a beanie baby. I've had it for a while, and she takes trips with us. Her name's Kitty.
So I heard that the solar eclipse glasses were really hard to get, and she seems already set up here. How long did it take for your order to come in?
One day.
One day? Yes, that is efficient. Can I get you to state your names, please?
Mindy Martin.
And Doug.
Mandy and Doug from?
From Pennsylvania.
So did you guys drive all the way down here?
Yes, we did. Yesterday, and finished it this morning from Charlotte.
Unbelievable. So, I mean, what was so important about you having to get in your car and travel? How many hours was that?
8 or 10, who knows. I wanted to be right smack dab in the center.
Okay.
It's pretty close.
Asking, are you from the Columbia area?
Well, we live up in Virginia, but we'd been planning this for a while, ever since we heard about the eclipse.
So you're here with your family or some of your classmates?
Yeah, I'm here with my my grandparents and my cousin over there.
Okay. So if you don't mind me asking, like, how old are you?
14.
14. And so are you into science regularly in school?
Oh, it's definitely my favorite subject.
Okay. And so this right here was a part of like science in real life, and you had to be a part of it, right?
It's probably the most exciting thing I've ever been a part of.
What makes it so exciting for you?
Well, honestly, I think it's going to be a number of things. I mean, first off, all the different phases it's going to go through. I'm excited to try to spot those, and I don't know if you know, but there's going to be things moving along the ground called shadow snakes.
Oh, I did not. Shadow snakes, okay.
Mm-hmm. They're these little slivers of shadow that are going to be moving quickly across the ground, and they're really hard to capture on film, so it's something that you have to just see to believe. It's just like the whole eclipse. You can be in a like 99% partial eclipse. It's not the same thing.
Right.
It's way different. It's a different experience.
I was really afraid that I would not be able to see this. I love astrology. This is one of my favorite moments.
We were watching every moment.
So how are you watching with your cool shades there, the glasses?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. And so are you guys living here in the local town, or did you travel with your parents from another city?
We traveled from Charlotte.
Any comments that you want to tell the people who were not here?
Okay, whoever missed it has missed something very valuable and might not see it again, most likely. So, please, so if you have a chance for something, please do it, because this is one of the things that you should watch.
Yes.
What's your message? Tell them. Look them in the eye.
Okay. So, okay, if you missed this, this is actually one of the most rarest solar eclipses because it's actually matching. Yeah, because it's actually the same eclipse from 99 years ago.
Start off by telling me, where are you traveling from to witness this phenomenon?
Well, we drove all the way from Miami, Florida, yes. And we are beyond excited to be here right now.
So when you guys first found out about it, what made you say, you know what, we're going to get in that car and make that, 12-hour drive?
It was actually him. He called me on Thursday and he said, let's go to South Carolina. Look, this is where it's hitting. We were not planning on it. So we packed our stuff. We packed super lightly and started driving up, found a hotel when we were like an hour away. Everything worked out perfectly. The weather, the location, the experience. We drove up, slept, woke up, ate. It was fun, but it was a very spontaneous decision.
So was Columbia, South Carolina always the first choice?
Well, I was tracking the travel on the eclipse, so we saw that Columbia was going to have 100%. Okay. So we decided, I decided to do that instead of Charlotte, simply to have the option to go either west or east, depending on the weather.
Right.
So I figured that I was better being in the middle of the coast and the west.
And don't you find the people here? They're so nice.
This is amazing. This is actually, this is a great time for this eclipse. It just feels very unifying. It feels everybody's here for the same cause.
Right.
And that's something that makes it even better.
But tell me a little bit about the lens and what you're doing.
Well, I'm a professional photographer, so I had to bring something, right? So it's a pretty conventional setup. I have a 300 millimeter lens, f4, and then I have a 2x extender.
So what you're saying, if you don't have the lens covered, it is possible to melt the equipment inside of your camera body?
Basically, let me, yeah, because I have a filter inside the extender so that I can look through the viewfinder. Otherwise, it's the same thing. I have to wear glasses.
Okay.
And I put this as another protection just for precaution, but this is working out really good. Okay. And so I'm doing some time lapse, and that's going to be very exciting.
The actual experience, to be honest, I was brought to tears at just overwhelmed by what I actually saw. You know, I know there are going to be a lot of people trying to post, you know, pictures and videos of it, but without seeing it in person, it's really a little bit difficult to express, except for you know, it was dark in the middle of the day for 2 minutes, and I actually saw the outer rays of the sun being eclipsed by the moon. So it was incredible. It was beautiful, and everybody out here that was witnessing it was absolutely excited. And it was a little bit cooler, not significantly, but it was a little bit cooler. And but what I was most captivated by was what I could see visually, which was it was dark, and how the animals reacted. We saw a lot of birds flying away from where the sun was, and everyone seems to be very pleased. People are now, you know, leaving out. As you can imagine, it's going to be a huge traffic trying to get up out of here. But folks are relaxing. I think they're digesting. I know I certainly am digesting what has just happened. There was a 23% chance of thunderstorm, but it was definitely a beautiful and incredible day to witness the solar eclipse here.